me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me me in my face, stay in your place, play your position, become my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Become my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80. got stuff from most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in wasting taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste.
Man, this is weird. This is already weird. Geez. Well, goddamn. I'm gonna hit that for Sir K. Because I know he's out there. He's probably watching. First and foremost, God, this is odd. First and foremost, thank you guys so much for being here. And first and foremost, I know I'm a little bit bigger today because my main man, Sir K, is not next to me, so that's kind of weird. But first and foremost, bro, I want to thank him. I want to thank the man, the myth, the legend himself. I want to thank Sir K. First and foremost, I want to thank. I know, dude, it's so weird. I feel naked, bro. I want to thank Sir K. Dude, it's so weird, bro. I want to thank Sir K, bro, for instilling the confidence in me to do this. Very nerve-wracking. I know, guys. I know. I miss him too, man. Unfortunately, bro, sometimes the unfun job does that. This is the fun job. I know this is the job he'd rather be at. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you to Sir K for instilling the confidence in me to do this solo show. Very nerve-wracking, very nervous, but very excited. I want to thank all you guys. The one thing Sir K would love is he did get to miss a show where I do have a C4 in hand. So he's probably a little lucky for that one. I know he's probably taking a deep breath right now, but he's probably watching from the unfun job, as he shouldn't be, because he should be working. But hey, to each their own, I guess. But yes, this is odd. Like I said, I feel naked. It's weird looking at my Sir K, man, they're already picking on me, bro. They're already picking on me, man. Unbelievable, you guys. Yeah, this is so weird. It's so weird, like looking at my OBS and seeing myself giant on here. So that's a little odd. But hey, man, this is cool. This is cool, man. This is definitely an uncomfortable situation, but sometimes it's nice to get yourself in situations that are uncomfortable. So yes, with that, man, yes, what the hell is going on, everybody? I was ready to start picking on Bell, and everybody starts picking on me, man. What the fuck is going on here, bro? What is going on here? Unbelievable, you guys. Each and every single one of you's guilty. Yeah, man. How is everybody feeling? Bro, for the Backlash France, review, for the Backlash France, golly, not the review. The review hasn't begun yet. How's everybody feeling for about Backlash tonight, man? Personally, I felt the exact same way that I did last year for Backlash, man. I thought that it was a good show. I thought, last year, I pretty much, it's very similar to the way I felt last year. Like, it was, going in, it may have not have been the most, star-studded matches, but it is the quality, I would say the quality of the matches, and most importantly, the quality of the crowd. The quality of the crowd, bro. Obviously last year, Puerto Rico was fantastic, and this year, bro, France just absolutely fucking rocked the house, bro. The camera was fucking shaking during the main event introductions. Literally, the camera was shaking. I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, I'm sure you guys seen it. Michael Cole called it out, but literally, bro, the camera was shaking. Yes, it was an amazing show. It was an amazing show. And yes, we definitely do have to pick on Logan, man. The manager no shows the show. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Call him what was their name? The Tate brothers, or yeah, the Dalton Castle's boys, the one that were missing shows, but then it came out they weren't missing shows. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. So these are today was the kind of show. Today was the kind of show that excuse me. Today was the kind of show. It is the very reason why Vince in his era never did international pay-per-views. It's because he sees the crowd having fun as they're hijacking the show, or they are making it about themselves. Bro, if we could get a fraction of that when they come to the fucking States, I would love that. Literally, the only fucking crowds that come close are, you could probably say, Brooklyn and Chicago. That's about it. Maybe I'm forgetting a couple, maybe one or two more. But other than that, dude, when the crowd's having fun, I'm fucking having fun. And I wish we got more of that stuff out here, man. I wish we got more of that stuff out here. I think in the US, there's a lot of, I think. So I seen this post on Twitter over the weekend, and it was like, it said something like, it was a clip of, LA Knight coming out on SmackDown, and it said on there, can we never come back to America? And it's like, American crowds are nice and all, but the one thing I just love about international crowds is they don't give a fuck. Like in America, motherfuckers will be quiet, they don't want to embarrass themselves, they don't want to chant because they might piss off the people in front of them, or the people in their section are going to think they're annoying. Those things come into play in America. Bro, that's one thing I love about you international folks, bro. Y'all don't give a fuck. I mean, y'all don't give a shit. I remember back in NXT UK, motherfuckers are taking their shoe off. Like, what the fuck? Like, they're just making clowns of themselves. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? But it's so great, and I love it. And I wish we got just more of that just fun nature of a wrestling show. I wish we just got just more of that fun nature of a wrestling show, out here in the US. It's like, see, that's the thing. It's like, I don't think the fans are ungrateful. I would just say, like I said, I think people are maybe just a little too self-conscious here in America. Like I said, people don't want to be too loud. People don't want to make fools of themselves. They don't want to piss off the people in their section type thing. It's kind of one of those things. It's like, I mean, for me, I really never had the problem of being ungrateful, because it's like I know people that go to like every single like Dynamite in Chicago, for example, and it's like, it's almost like they feel like they have to go because it's a chore. I go to a wrestling show when I want to. Now, maybe some fans are ungrateful, but personally, if I don't want to go to a show, I'm not going to go to a show, because if I'm not there to appreciate the show, then what the fuck am I doing there? You know what I mean? I want to be a good part of the show. And see, that's the thing. It's like, in the Chicago crowds, you do got a lot more of that. Chicago crowds, you do got a lot more of just people just wanting to make asses out of themselves. Like Logan says, our group at Survivor Series, me and Logan were just chanting. Like, we didn't give a fuck about pissing people off in our sections, you know. And that's the thing about America too. You got them people that want to turn around and give you a dirty look because you're having fun, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck are you looking at, bro? Like, don't look at me. You know what I mean? But again, that's what I love about you international folks, bro. You guys do not care about what the hell is going on. Y'all are there for the action, the entrances, the matches, to have fun. You know, that's what I like about it. That's what I like about you guys. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, bro. Logan, I'm telling you, bro, that fucking little kid was pissing me off so bad. He kept, every time we would chant CM Punk at Survivor Series, this fucking little idiot would, this little idiot kept turning around and giving us dirty looks. Like, motherfucker, what the fuck are you looking at, you fucking little dork? Have fun, okay? He was at the age to be having fun, okay? Me and Logan were the one acting like kids, and he was the kid. Completely despicable. I wonder what that kid's up to in life. Hopefully learning how to have fun. But regardless, now that I'm done burying the little 9-year-old child that was sitting in front of us, or however old the man was, no, it was a ton of fun, man. It was a ton of fun tonight. I loved it. I loved it, man. I really did. Like I said, this kind of stuff proves exactly why Vince hated the international, markets, is because you guys like to have fun, man. You guys love to do your thing, have fun, actually make the show, like, the crowd itself was a whole another juggernaut in the show that made the show. So it was so good. It was so good. I can't lie. I didn't know what the hell they were chanting half the night, but I mean, it was the same way in Puerto Rico last year. One of the chant they were singing all night, I would love if somebody could translate it to me. It sounded like they were chanting soccer mother. Obviously, I know they're not chanting soccer mother, but I don't know what that translates to in English, but that's what it sounds like that's what it sounded like in English. But I don't know what that translates to, so maybe you guys could give me a hand on that one, but I don't know. Yeah, that man Nick Khan, that's what I'm telling you. When that fake news about that man selling his shares came out, I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm like, do not tell me this man is going to be exiting the company, because god damn, that's one thing. Like, man, hearing the news, it was either yesterday night or it was fairly recently. The news came out about, Nick, wanting to prioritize the international pay-per-views. I mean, that's just, I love that. I really do. We got France, we got, Canada coming up, Saudis coming up, I got to get myself out of the mindset of, shitting on the Saudi Arabia crowd, bro, because they'll probably be better than Double or Nothing again. But Canada's always great. Double or Nothing's always great, man. And I mean, France, bro. I mean, come on. Bro, I mean, what do you want me to say? Just absolutely incredible. They made 11,500 people sound like they were fucking 80,000 deep in that arena, literally. And it was 11,500 people, pretty much like 12K. They made that shit sound like there was, again, the camera was shaking, bro. They literally made it sound like there was 80,000 people in there. So it was so awesome. It was so awesome. And I'm so glad, for these shows. And I'm so glad that, WWE is able to step into this area of international shows, because, man, just absolutely incredible stuff they did tonight. And like I said, man, the crowd, just a completely different juggernaut in its own. We got a lot of cool stuff tonight. Man. I'm trying to pull up the, here we go. Okay. Yeah, so they had 11,500 paid fans in the arena. And this was the largest gate for any arena show in WWE history. It was a $3.4 million gate. I know I sound like Triple H at the press conference. And it looks like the average ticket went for about $300. So imagine paying $300 to sit in the nosebleeds. But, again, the product is so fucking good, I would probably do that. Just to be in that atmosphere is just a different beast in its own. But I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Yes. Yeah, I think we went over that. Was that last week? Not yesterday's news, but last week's news. Yeah, dude. Mania in the UK, bro. I don't know, man. That's going to be different. That is going to be different, bro. I'm telling you, man. I love me some international markets, and you guys are absolutely going to. Now, listen. Every time they go to the UK, like I just said with France, the UK, every time they go to London, they make about 15,000 people sound like about 80,000 people. Imagine what they could make 80,000 people sound like. Bro, I'm saying. Bell, no. I knew it was going to drop because for whatever reason they didn't drop it during Backlash, but man, let me go ahead. Man. Wow. Hold on, guys. Let me do some quick. Let's see. Before I hop into this intro, man. So just so we can all go over this together. Let's see, man. God damn. Man. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. Fuckers, man. Fuckers. Oh, that's a hard logo, bro. Oh, no. Why do they gotta make me hate this, dude? I love that logo. No way, bro. Oh, man. Oh, bro. The graphics on that are gonna be so fun, dude. These motherfuckers. I'm really trying to hate this right now. Oh. Damn. Oh, they did me dirty here. Man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hold on, let me try to cue this up in my OBS so we can all look at this together here in just a second. Man, I really want to hate that, but holy fuck, that's nice. Okay. Hold on. Oh, these fuckers, dude. Damn. Man. Well, it's official. We got screwed. So, that's just wonderful. Man. Oh, bro. Ooh. I really want to hate that, dude, but damn, that's nice. That is really nice. Let's see. Okay. Trying to cue it up in my OBS here so we can all look at this together. Okay. Bro. Oh. You see it on the screen. WWE has just announced for Allegiant Stadium, April 19th and 20th, WrestleMania 41 from Vegas. WrestleMania Vegas. Ooh. I want to be so mad at this because I was really looking forward to a Minnesota WrestleMania. And I was really looking forward to seeing a Bray Wyatt Hall of Fame induction and possibly a John Cena final run in the company. And I was looking forward to being back with my man Logan, with my man Sir K. And I really want to be mad at this, and I am. I definitely am, because we did get fucked, for sure. But putting the bias to the side, wow, that logo is nice. That logo is fucking nice, bro. Man, look at that, bro. Wow, that logo is just beautiful. That is beautiful. I love the decks of cards. I love the LED. You guys know we do the whole LED thing. I don't know if you see, but the card that's got the WWE logo, it's got the 41, so that it looks like they're putting numbers back in the logo. But April 19th and 20th, man, of 2025, Allegiant Stadium is getting WrestleMania. It's so nice. It's so nice. But man, it does kind of suck a little bit. The one year I wanted to go to Mania in Minnesota, we get fucked out of it. That part sucks. But putting bias aside, man, the logo is so nice, and Vegas is such a good spot to put WrestleMania. I am rocking with that. Because man, that's nice. That's a nice logo, man. That's a nice logo, bro. It's a very nice logo. I got to give it to him. But it does suck personally. It does suck personally because, man, this was just such a good year to go to WrestleMania. It really was. It was such a good year to go. But that part definitely does suck, man. That part definitely does suck. I can't lie, man. I can't lie. But yes, WrestleMania is announced for Vegas, April 19th and 20th. So they didn't move it to May, but we're moving it later in April. So I could see them maybe slowly moving it up a little bit. So I don't know, man. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks personally, man. But that is the logo. That's the logo. So real quick. I know we're knee deep in conversation here, but real quick, man. What is going on, everybody? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast. Another edition of your post-show reviews. This time we're bringing to you the Backlash France 2024 review. And if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know how the show works. Every Monday we are on here with Notorious Unscripted. And every Friday we are on here with the news, man. If you guys did miss this past Friday's edition of the news, yesterday's edition of the news, that is not available for you guys yet. That episode and this episode, all the shows from the weekend, should be uploaded either tomorrow or Monday for you guys, man. But if you guys do want to find us on all platforms, that is available for you guys on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us right here live every Friday at 4 p.m. Central with the news. And like I said, the big pay-per-views for WWE and AEW live after the show goes off the air, man. Also, if you guys have not got a chance to pick up the greatest merch in the IWC, the most inspired, the most beautiful merch in all of the IWC, you guys can now find our merch live on bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video, where you can find all 8 of these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful designs for you guys, man. Again, you can find all 8 of these beautiful designs and more. There are more available on the merch shop for you guys live at the merch shop. Again, that is bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video, man. Also, if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast, I am Johnny, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, he is not here today, but it is my man, Sir K. So, yes, it's definitely weird not asking him how he's doing, but I'm sure he's doing just well, man. But yes, I am one half of the host of this very podcast, man. So how are you guys doing? And as Durante always asks, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante? Logan, Bell, Hunter? How the hell are you guys doing? And thank you all for being here, man. So, yeah, man, it got confirmed. Definitely sucks a little. But, man, we'll see. That part does suck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie, man. But, yes, we are here today to talk about Backlash. We're here today to talk about Backlash from France. Man, as I talked about in the open, crowd absolutely killed the game here tonight. They absolutely killed it. Tonight, we got a debut. We got a debut tonight, man. We got another QR code. We got King of the Ring matches, the Raw side of the bracket, even though they didn't show us the bracket. They just showed us the matches. They didn't show us who's where on the bracket, but they did show us the matches, not the bracket, but they showed us the matches from the bracket. They just didn't show us where the people were placed on there. So that was we'll definitely get to that. We'll definitely get to that, man. We got like I said, another QR code, and then they announced a little bit before the show that WrestleMania would be dropped. WrestleMania 41's announcement would be dropped during some NASCAR event, I think, or I know Logan put it in the comments somewhere around here. The Kentucky Derby. So, man, they announced that. So, man, to open the show, WWE decided. See, and I definitely want to talk about that for a second. Let me move us over here real quick. There we go. I definitely want to talk about that for a second. When we get to it, man. But I'm gonna come back to that comment, man. Logan says he's over the QR codes, man. But well, we will definitely get to that. But to open the show, WWE decided to open hot. They decided to open with the Bloodline versus Team RKO. Okay. Solo and MFT, my fucking Tama, my favorite Tanga, right? Man, we should have known. We should have fucking known. Big E mentioned on the pre-show panel how this man was a former IWGP Tag Team Champion. And boy, who is Tama Tonga's partner? Well, we'll get to that. First off, Kevin Owens has his entrance. It was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible seeing KO come out there. I believe KO speaks French. I know some parts of Canada speak French. So he got to, bask out there for a minute. And then Randy Orton comes out and, bro, they were singing voices at the top of their lungs. Man. Dude, that was so cool. That was so cool, man. We walked so they can run. We, as in my group at Survivor Series, who were the only people singing voices. Yeah. Well, the only people that started singing voices. I think there might have been a couple more. It was very faint. But we walked so they could run. Bro, they were singing that shit at the top of their lungs. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, man, that's one thing I love when they go to international markets. Like, they do it to Edge and AEW. Like, they sing Metalingus. And then they come back to these fucking butt-fuck states in the U.S. and nobody's singing anything. They're just standing there. And don't even get me started. But one thing I did love, man, was them singing voices back to Randy Orton. It was so awesome. Then we got the Solo Bloodline entrance with Tanga and Solo Sikoa, where it's basically Solo's entrance, but instead of just Solo standing behind the revolving light, it's Tanga with him. So it wasn't really nothing too different, but it was definitely cool to see. They all get in the ring. Man. There was some "We Want Roman" chants. There also was some "We Want Roman" chants yesterday, where Paul Heyman said, "More than ever, I want Roman too." Bro, this, dude, I'm telling you right now, when Roman comes back, bro, this shit is about to hit, because I'm just so dearly, desperately awaiting him and Solo Sikoa's interaction after all of this has taken place. And we're not done. We still got the whole summer to go. Okay, we're in May. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Okay? Man, it's gonna be so good, and I'm awaiting that interaction so bad. Yeah, it's really gonna be so good, man. But they all get in the ring. They all get in the ring, and they start, they start fighting immediately. KO pushes Tanga, and they all start, they just all start going at it. They all start going at it, and they just break out into a huge brawl, and then, right as there's, everybody trying to break them up, and, Owens is stunning security, and security's going, security's, getting stunned and all this kind of stuff. Nick Aldis comes out, and he says, if you guys don't want to adhere to the rules, then we're going to do something about that. He says something in French, and then he says, and then he clarifies what he said in English. Do whatever you want. And then he says this match is going to be no DQ, no count out, no disqualification. This match is going to be a street fight. That is absolutely what this needed. I don't think anybody in their right mind wanted to see these guys have a traditional tag team wrestling match. I don't think anybody wanted to see, these guys doing the traditional, hold the tag rope and let's get the hot tag for Randy Orton. I don't think anybody wanted to see that, bro. That's not what this new Bloodline is giving the, nature of. It's not what they're giving the nature of at all. A street fight absolutely fit this match. And, bro, this was so fun, man. This was so fun. This was definitely my match of the night. I really enjoyed this one. I really, really enjoyed this one. It was so good from top to bottom, bro. It started with... It was brutal, first of all. And it started with both of these guys brawling in the crowd. It was KO and Tanga, and both of those guys, I wouldn't really say have soft hands. They were beating the absolute crap out of each other, and then Randy Orton and Solo were up in the stands as well. So that was a fun way. To start the match. Eventually, they both met in the crowd and then took it to the ringside area. And then Michael Cole actually also mentioned, too, on the live commentary, how Tanga won a bunch of, titles is a former IWGP World Tag Team Champion himself. So we should have took the hints, right? We should have took the hints. WWE put it right in our face. They put it right in our face, man, because obviously, what's the casual viewer gonna think? Oh, he was a tag team champion. I wonder who his partner was. I wonder who the fuck, man, who did Tanga, I wonder who Tanga won these IWGP Tag Team Championships with. If the casual viewer is really listening to what Michael Cole is telling them, again, what are they going to think, man? But they put it right in front of our faces, man, because obviously when you hear Tanga was a World Tag Team Champion, the hardcore fan, like most of us, says, God. right? Obviously, it's a no-brainer that's who they're talking about. They put it right in front of our faces, man. They put it right in front of our faces. But yeah, this match had a bunch of stuff, man. Trash cans, kendo sticks, tables, you name it. This man, Randy Orton, absolutely knocked the shit out of Tanga and Solo Sikoa with a garbage can. Dented it right over their head, bro. Owens was then hitting him with the trash lid. Kendo sticks. Tanga had welts on his back that were ginormous from the kendo sticks. Very good stuff. Very good stuff here. Solo. Questionable decision by Solo. So, let me get something straight. So Solo goes to do the break the announce table spot, right? So I know he got countered into an RKO, but was this man really about to put Randy Orton on top of the announce table to give him a Samoan spike? That's almost as bad as when Cody Rhodes chased QT Marshall on top of the Nightmare Bus just to put him in a fucking figure 4 leg lock. Like, bro, set some tables up on the outside and throw him off the bus onto a couple tables. What's going on here, bro? What's going on, man? This man Solo puts Randy Orton on top of the announce table and then goes to give him a Samoan spike. Like, bro, that's not an announce table move. What are you doing? But, again, he then, cocks back for the spike, gets RKO'd. So that was good. That was some good stuff, man. Kind of felt bad for Orton's back there. KO took a lot of the beating during this match. You could definitely tell, they're trying to put a little bit of load management on Randy Orton. They don't want him really taking too many bumps and stuff. I definitely think that's why this whole tag team situation with Kevin Owens and triple threat situations and all this kind of elimination chamber matches, that's pretty much the bulk of what Randy Orton's been in since he's been back, is because it's a little load management. It definitely is a little load management, and that's okay because we obviously all want Orton around for as long as he possibly can be, and nothing wrong with preserving that body a little bit. And yeah, but there was a spot in here, man, where Orton was probably out for probably like 10 minutes, dude, and Kevin Owens was just taking a fucking beating. He was taking a beating, bro. I mean, Tanga was hitting him. WWE kind of glazed upon, like, chair shots to the head. They kind of glazed upon that a little bit. Like, Owens was in the corner, so obviously it was a very easy way to protect him, which is smart. But Tama, they did a great job at giving the illusion that he was smacking Kevin Owens in the head with a chair. So I really like that. Yeah, Owens took a beating. For a while. Orton then came back in the fray, man. But then it would then end up being Owens and Tama in the ring, and classic Kevin Owens, he set up all the chairs, and he went to Swanton bomb Tanga while he was laying on the chairs. Tama countered it and then got up on the top rope with Kevin Owens, but then Kevin Owens was able to hook him for the Fisherman Brain Buster, which we got the cool Michael Cole Brain Buster. He fucking loves doing that. But yes, Michael Cole was able to do his Brain Buster call for Kevin Owens as he put Tama through the chairs with a Brain Buster. Tanga was obviously out cold, and that's one thing I knew too during this match was. That's one thing I knew too during this match was the Bloodline was getting overpowered a lot. And at that moment, I mean, I feel like everybody knew going into it, but that basically just confirmed, like, oh, okay, they are going to, what is it? They're going to debut somebody, because they're giving off the illusion that, yeah, this bloodline's strong and this bloodline's vicious, but man, they just keep seeming to get overpowered sometimes by Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. But as Owens hit the brainbuster, he goes for the cover, and the ref gets pulled out of the ring. And boy, oh boy, the man standing outside of the ring, I seen a shaved head, and I was like, no way. Jacob Fatu cut his hair? Because everybody was just mad under the assumption it was going to be Jacob Fatu, right? And I was like, oh, wow, he cut his hair. And then I sat up. I sat up on my on my recliner. I sat up on my recliner, and I'm like, no fucking way. And it sure enough was fucking Tanga Loa. Tama Tonga's IWGP Tag Team Champion partner. The same championships they've mentioned twice in the broadcast at this point. And at that moment, I said to myself, they were throwing it in our fucking... They were throwing it in our... Sorry, I just tried to grab a fly. Just a little context there. So... Fucker won't get out of here. I don't know where he went. He's probably going to come back later. But, I said to myself, I'm like, oh my God, fucking they made Jacob Fatu cut his hair. And then at that, like I said, man, at that point I said to myself, oh my God, they've been hiding this in plain sight the whole time. They've mentioned that he's held the IWGP Tag Team Championships twice. And I was like, oh man, they threw it in our face multiple times here. And straight out the gate, Corey Graves was like, oh my God, it's Camacho. Obviously kidding. Oh, bro. I love, dude, sometimes I love Twitter, bro. Most of the time I fucking hate Twitter, but bro, seeing all the Camacho is back memes, dude, I love it. I absolutely love it. But no, for real, obviously right out the gate, Corey Graves says, oh my God, that's Tanga Loa. That's the other son of Haku. That's Tama Tonga's brother. Bro. You guys don't understand what this means. Dude. Bro. We were fucking under the assumption the new bloodline was going to be Tama, Solo, Jacob, and Rock. But bro, now we have fucking Gorillas of Destiny in WWE. Come on, man. Come the fuck on, man. Bro, you gotta be kidding me right now. You gotta be kidding me, bro. G.O.D. Gorillas of Destiny, back in 2018, was one of my favorite tag teams on the market. G.O.D., Firing Squad, those boys are in the WWE. And see, we are ready. Already. And yes, this is a shot at Tony Khan. We are ready. Upon day one, not even day one, we're not even a day in yet. We're like 3 hours in to Tanga Loa being in WWE. Have a built-in story with not only the OG bloodline, but the Usos. Bro, Tama took out Jimmy. When Jimmy comes back, now this motherfucker's brother is here. And they just so happen to be one of the best tag teams, fucking one of the better tag teams in the world. Gorillas of Destiny. Imagine when Jimmy comes back. Now Jay's got his brother back. Now Tama's got his brother in the company. They both just so happen to be phenomenal fucking tag teams. There's already again, hours into the debut, a story that people are just craving to sink their teeth into. For the future, for WrestleMania, for War Game, whatever they got in mind. The story is there, and the story is built in there for people to care about it. Bro, holy shit. The fucking G.O.D. Gorillas of Destiny. Oh, and then Michael Cole just was really popped me with this one. This guy's got me fucking sounding like one of those fucking, one of those New Japan, cage match users. One of these guys got me sounding like one of those New Japan cage match users, bro. Dude, when they debuted and Michael Cole says, "This is now guerrilla warfare," bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Cole, come on. I didn't know Michael Cole was such a mark, man. This man's been trapped in a fucking WWE bubble for the better half of fucking 25, 27 years. Bro, I'm telling you, man, this shit is gonna turn heads. Bro, man, Gorillas of Destiny, Guerrilla Warfare, G.O.D., the Family Tree, whatever you want to call this new version of the Bloodline against the OG Bloodline. Dude, I'm saying right now, and I see a lot of people saying, I think Jacob Fatu is going to be with Roman. Could that be the case now? It very well could be. It very well could be. We might be looking at a very different scenario here. Could Jacob Fatu be number 4 instead of, a guy like Sami Zayn per se? Because now we already got 4, if you think about it, because we got Solo, we got Tanga, Loa, and then you got to think about the final boss. If you had Jacob Fatu, you're looking at a 5-on-3 situation, right? But if you got Jimmy J. Roman, you could have Jacob Fatu there, 4-on-4. Jacob Fatu could then go against Solo. Roman could go against Rock. And then G.O.D. and the Usos. We could be looking at a very different scenario here. Now, could Jacob Fatu join this and just join to this new version of the Bloodline? And then when Rock gets back, maybe they kick out Solo because he, resembles what was the old Bloodline. Maybe. I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens at this point, man. I don't know what happens. But there's a lot of the possibilities on the table, right? We're looking at a point in WWE where we got a lot more questions than answers. Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. But it's all just a waiting game. It's all just a waiting game. I think see, I would like Sammy just because I'm just so, biased. I love me some Island of Relevancy era, right? That Bloodline. But if I were to choose, Jacob Fatu over, I would choose Jacob Fatu over Sammy. I do gotta agree with you guys on that one. But again, my point is, anything fucking happen. At this point, I didn't even fucking think Tanga was coming into the company. Could I have seen it because they're bringing people in? Sure. But we don't know what the fuck is going to happen. But all I do know is this shit is crazy. Okay? This is nuts. And then like Bell says too, Hikuleo could be up soon. You got Lance NOI. I don't know how good Lance is. Maybe he's good. A lot of people say Zilla. Zilla just started wrestling, so yeah, come on, guys. I get what you're saying. He is technically in the blood, but this man has been wrestling for like a year and a half. I mean, please let the man learn first. Now eventually we're gonna get to that day, and I'm so pumped to see Zilla. Eventually, I just think it's too early for him personally. Nothing against him. I just want to see him develop and I want to see him be ready. But I keep up with Zilla. I think Zilla's great. I think he has, well, I think he has the potential to be great, and I think one day we will see him, but dude, there's so much they could do. There's literally so much they could do. Like I said, they could keep adding and then kick out a guy like Solo. Like I said, because he resembles the old bloodline, they could add to this bloodline. They could put Jacob, like I said, they could put Jacob Fatu in this bloodline, or maybe they save Jacob for, the OG, to help the OG bloodline. But dude, like I said, the possibilities here are fucking endless. Literally, they are endless, bro. And man, I sat, bro. Ooh, bro. I sat up, bro. I sat up, dude, and I just was like, no fucking way. Tanga Loa is here. Now we have Gorillas of Destiny. Bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, the minute these guys, they should have been in WWE years ago, right? After the Elite went to AEW, those guys just hung out in New Japan and did fuck all. They could have came to WWE then, but I certainly ain't complaining that we're finally getting them here now, because I guarantee you they can still go. That's not even a doubt in my, that's not even a doubt in my mind. But man, these guys have been ready. These guys are ready. And these guys are about to show out, bro. And the Bloodline is absolutely taking over the game yet again. Another summer in a row. Why they prove to be the best, the greatest faction of all time, in my opinion. Now, I do gotta harp on WWE, bro. Where the fuck is this new Bloodline merch at? Bro, I need some new, I don't know what they're called. I don't know if they're still, I'm assuming they're still called the Bloodline or whatever they're called. I need some merch, bro. Come on. I'm really missing the bag here. But, man, I'm so pumped. Bro. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen at King of the Ring. Again, like I said, you guys got to understand, we're in May. We have a whole nother 2 to 3 months of the summer, and we're in May. Now, Roman may not even be back then. There's a possibility that Roman may be out for even longer. Now, I think about SummerSlam would be the sweet spot, for this to, for Roman to come back and finally be like, okay, this is too much. But again, one of the reasons that's making me think is maybe they don't stop here is because I feel like it's going to take something huge for Roman to come back. So whether that's them adding another member or whether that's them just doing something completely vile, no matter where, it's unknown what that is at this point, but whether they just do something completely devious, or whether they just keep adding members to the point where Roman's like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Whatever the case is, I think SummerSlam would be the sweet spot. And like I said, bro, I am awaiting that interaction so much. I could see that. That's another thing I could see. Maybe he costs The Rock the title, because maybe Roman finds out The Rock is behind all this and he's the one in Solo's ear telling Solo, these are my orders. I'm the tribal chief. Fuck this guy. He's not the champ anymore. He lost the championship. I'm the tribal chief. Now you listen to me. And I'm going to make you the right-hand man. Maybe he could be telling him that, Roman wants to keep him under his thumb because he's scared of him. All this stuff. And then maybe Roman hears that and says, yo, you're not winning shit. Okay? You tried to make a mockery of this family, make us look like demons out here, and maybe Roman and the OG Bloodline are here to restore order to the Bloodline. So, dude, the possibilities again are endless, and man, I am literally so pumped. I'm so pumped for this, man. I really am. This is gonna be so good. Man, this is gonna be really good stuff this summer. And I'm just, I'm so pumped. This is one of the huge reasons we're bringing you guys every single WWE pay-per-view review. Is because of shows like this and because of storylines like this, man. I mean, absolutely incredible. So after Tanga debuted, he grabbed the steel steps, hit Randy Orton with him. He hit Randy Orton with the steel steps. Then Solo got in the ring and set up a chair and Uranagi'd Kevin Owens through it and then hit him with a Samoan spike. And 1, 2, 3, the Bloodline takes out Team RKO as the newly added Bloodline, I guess. We're in the ring throwing up the ones. This man, Paul Heyman, is looking up with his hand up at Solo Sikoa, and he's got his hand over here like, please don't hurt him anymore, protecting Kevin Owens. Man, come on, bro. Man, such good storytelling, and it's not done. There was a backstage segment that we will get to in a little bit that was just incredible. It was incredible, and I loved it. You guys know, you could call me a Bloodline dick rider all you want. I'm a Bloodline dick rider. I don't even care. I'll ride that dick proudly, okay? Pause. Major pause on that one. But, goddamn, do I love me some Bloodline, bro. Ooh, this shit is fucking incredible, man. This shit is incredible. Love me some Bloodline, bro. Okay, so that was that. So, yeah, Solo hit the spike. And again, bro, Paul Heyman is protecting Kevin Owens. Like, bro, please stop. Man, for Paul Heyman to do that, it's really selling. It's really just selling how devious this Bloodline is, because Roman's Bloodline was more of a mental game, right? Roman was very methodical in what he did to people, right? Roman was just a very methodical guy. He would abuse you mentally, right? This Bloodline's different. This Bloodline is going to absolutely beat you within an inch of your life, beat you to a pulp type stuff, right? So, man, this, so Paul Heyman selling like this is too much when he's been involved in some pretty dastardly Bloodline stuff himself really sells and really gets over how much, really gets over how devious this new Bloodline is. But that was that, man. Absolute cinema. And like I said, it's honestly not even over. There was still some more stuff going on here later in the night with the Bloodline. The next match, the triple threat for the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley versus Naomi, as Michael Cole says. Bro, first and foremost, I don't watch NXT, so I don't know what Tiffany's NXT song was. I don't know if this was her NXT song or her new song, but whatever the shit was ass. It was a fucking 2-pack of ass. It was horrible. It was absolutely fucking horrendous. It was horrendous, was that theme song. I don't know what that shit was, but goddamn, that sucked. And Bayley. I know we heard the song at Mania, but I just got to reiterate again, and you're going to hear this a lot. Okay, so this is her new song. Okay, because whatever this was, was dog shit. Okay. I don't know, man. That I'm listening to that song as she's walking down the ramp, and I'm just thinking, what the hell is this? And again, with Bayley, I know we heard this song at Mania, but damn, that shit's ass. Horrible. Horrendous. Man, sucked. Absolutely sucked. Naomi's Def Rebel mix isn't so bad. It's a song to, you know, get the crowd into it, which they did. They were very into it, so I like that. I like that, man. As for this match, liked the match a lot. It was a very good match. It was a very good women's triple threat match. I liked it. Forgot to mention too, the crowd was absolutely eating up Naomi's entrance. They were eating it up. They really were. But yes, what was I? Oh, yeah. The match itself, bro. The match itself was very good. It was yet again another amazing showcase for Tiffy time. Yes, another amazing showcase for Tiffany Stratton. Definitely with Bell on this one, bro. I would love to see Tiffany Stratton win Money in the Bank, but I want to hear from you guys. I feel like a lot of people are sitting in the majority of wanting Tiffany to win the Money in the Bank. Who y'all got for the men? Maybe Sammy. I would have said Sammy had he not won the Intercontinental Championship, but now that he does have it, you could go LA Knight, you could go Gunther, you could go... I don't know. That one's tricky. Maybe you guys will say a complete no-brainer, and I'll be like, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that guy? But I don't know. But what I do know is I definitely would love to see Tiffany Stratton win the women's Money in the Bank, because I'm telling you, man, she's got it. She's got it, bro. This was very good. Again, she's so athletic, as is Naomi. Man. I really loved. I really liked this match. It was a very fun match, man. Naomi and Bayley hit a 1D out of nowhere. They hit a 1D out of nowhere, and then the crowd, or Michael Cole, played up to her knowing that move very well, obviously because she's married to Jimmy. So he played up to her knowing. What is it? The 1D, very well. And they hit the 1D on Tiffany Stratton. And Bayley and Naomi would then get into a roll-up battle where Bayley would end up just rolling over. Naomi went to put her in a roll-up, and then Bayley countered the roll-up into her own roll-up, and then she won. She won, man. So that was that. Bayley won, and like I said, like I said, what was a very good match, very, very good showing for Tiffany Stratton yet again, and then, seeing Naomi get to do her thing is always nice as well. But yeah, bro, Tiffany Stratton, telling you, man, star. Honestly, Mello, I would say probably a little too early for Mello. I would probably, maybe Money in the Bank next year. But I will say the one concept I like with Triple H is what he does with Money in the Bank is, last year we seen him put the briefcase on two people that, have never really seen the main event scene before. That's one concept I would love. I just hope he puts it on the right person this year, because I'm still standing on business. Damian Priest should not have won that briefcase, because I absolutely cannot wait till Clash at the Castle for fucking Drew McIntyre to to beat this man, because that's how I feel about Damian Priest and his world championship run. But if there was a positive behind putting it on Damian Priest, it would definitely be he put it on a new guy that hasn't seen the main event scene before, similar to what he did with EO. So for that, I respect it for sure. But still got to stand on business. But yes, Tiffany Stratton, again, another amazing showing for her. Naomi's great, and Bayley is great as well. They were doing the old Bayley chant. Hey, Bayley. Ooh, everybody knows that one. God, that never gets old. That never gets old hearing that, bro. I love that chant. Yes, amazing. Amazing stuff from the crowd as always. But yeah, pretty good match. Like I said, pretty good match. I don't necessarily know what's next for Bayley. Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure what's next for her, but what I will say is it shouldn't be Tiffany Stratton, because I think Tiffany should, like we're saying, should go on to win the Money in the Bank. But regardless, after the match, Naomi called Bayley in the ring to raise her hand and, put her over in front of the live crowd. And Bayley got the W in her first title defense. And yeah, what was a pretty good match, and thought it was good stuff, man. Thought it was good stuff. So we're backstage, and Jey Uso is backstage warming up, and all of a sudden, Mr. Solo Sikoa, walks up to Jey. He walks in frame, and Jay's just staring at him, and they just have a stare off. And then walk Tanga Loa and Tanga as they just give Jey the dirtiest looks. Man, bro. Ooh. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But then, that's not even the best part, bro. The best part was Paul Heyman walks past Jey with the most just distressed, saddened, depressed look on his face. Like, please help me. As Jey is just looking at him. He's looking at him real weird, like, man, what the fuck is going on over there? That was the look he was giving Paul Heyman. Man, and I would definitely say it's pretty warranted for Paul Heyman to feel a little distressed at this point, because man, they are putting him through some shit. And again, just the seeds of Paul just looking at Jey so sad, like, dude, please help me. You guys got to fix this, man. I loved it. I loved every minute of it, man. So then next, we go into Jey Uso's entrance, which was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. This man came from the crowd, was doing his thing. It was so funny, bro, because the people in his section are looking at, like, the people that he's standing in front of, like, down a couple rows that, can't see him. They're looking at the entrance ramp, like, where the fuck is he? But then obviously he comes from the crowd. But very cool entrance. Very, very cool entrance. This could be an early candidate. If our special category is entrance of the year again, could be looking at another one of those, because Jey had a pretty cool entrance, bro. But one thing I do have to say about Jey's entrance that I do not like. France did a good job, but the American crowds are really pissing me off with this. When he does this, this thing, everybody used to chant, "Ay, ay, ay, ay." I do not like nowadays when they go yeet, yeet, yeet. It's too much. It's too much. It's save the yeet for when you're, trading punches. Save the yeet for a super kick. I don't like that they do that in the entrance. I would rather they just keep it at the A, because it's, it's fucking, get a brother turned up or something, man, like we were at Survivor Series. And I'm telling you, I was so turned up during his entrance, I tell you. And then this fucking other guy comes out, this World Heavyweight Champion guy, Damian Priest. Again, you guys heard me say I was going to shit on theme songs again. Bro. Oh, dude. What is that song? What is that song? All rise for the outlaw. All rise for the punishment. Get that shit out of here. That shit sucks. That song is so bad. That's, bro, I hate that song. Why the fuck isn't he just coming out to the other side? I mean, I know WWE's probably being cheap, but bro, God, that song is so horrible. Oh, I can't, every time he comes out, it's probably another reason why I can't stand him as World Heavyweight Champion. Every time I see him on TV, 9 times out of 10, I got to hear that fucking god-awful theme song, and oh boy, that is bad. Whoever the fuck let him do those ad-libs and then say, man, that shit's fucking fire, something's got to happen to you, bro, because man, that shit was fucking, that was ass, bro. So ass. That song sucks. Damian Priest and hey, there you go, Bill. There you go, Bill. There you go. There you go, Bill. Nothing wrong with a little eye candy for your girl, I guess. Hey, to each their own. To each their own, man. But I'll tell you, Yuman. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, bro. I don't know what they got to do with AJ, but he's another one. We'll get to him in the theme song, but bro, Damian Priest and his theme song, nah, no. So ass. It's so bad. I hate that song so much. I cannot fucking wait for Def Rebel to get canned. I really can't, dude. I hate them with a passion. Match was pretty good. I seen Bell tweeted about this. I was thinking the same thing when I looked at the tweet. When him and Damian Priest were trading punches. When Jay would hit, they would chant yeet, or they would say yeet. When Damian Priest would hit, they would say no yeet. I'm shocked they didn't do that at WrestleMania, because it just seemed like a no-brainer, being that it's literally yeet versus no yeet. They didn't do that. They did yeet, and then they booed for Jimmy. There was no yeet, no yeet, and I wanted there to be a yeet, no yeet. France did the yeet, no yeet, and I loved it. I thought it was great. Damian Priest in this match, it's just fucking odd, man. He's so odd. He really is. I don't. Well, I'll tell you, Belle. You and my sister definitely see eye to eye on Randy, because being the goated older sister she is. Well, when we were kids, we were bitter rivals, but that's a different fucking story for a different day. She would come out there and watch Raw, and just to comment on how much she had a crush on Randy Orton. I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah, you and my sister would definitely see eye to eye on on that. But so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Damian Priest, bro. Damian Priest, I don't know. I got a weird relationship with him, man. I really do. You know, I just don't like how he how he comes off, bro. I just don't like I just don't like how he comes off. Like bro, okay. And honestly, so okay, this is odd to this is going to be interesting to dissect. So, he's doing the match. JD McDonough comes out. Starts, you know, helping Damian Priest. He starts yelling at his boy. Telling him to use his big head. You know, get out of here. I told you guys not to be here. Why don't you use the big head of yours, or whatever the fuck he was telling him. Right? Finn Balor comes out, starts helping Damian Priest too. He's yelling at them, yet they're still helping him. Then he gets mad at them after the match, even though they're the reason he won. He's just got an odd fucking character arc. And it's like, he wants to do it by himself. It's like, okay, that's a babyface act. Then he talks to his people like shit. But yet, they're the only reason he wins. And he's mad at him? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I just don't understand how you make him the baby face out of all this. It's like, Judgment Day is just in a really weird spot, and I just do not like Damian Priest. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know. I just think I just don't think his character's as big as WWE wants it to be. I just don't think he's got that dog in him to be a faction leader. And again, half the time I don't know if the guy is trying to do the right moral thing, and then the next minute he's being an asshole to his boys. And I don't know, man. But it's like, if Damian Priest won the match clean, then I could see why he got mad at them. But he had to use them to win the match. I don't fucking get it. And then he treats them like shit afterwards. I mean, I know they were doing a heel act, but it's just, again, it's if you want to be a babyface, I need him to pick up clean victories. You can't talk shit, I don't need y'all, and then have them help him to win the match. I don't get it. We're sitting in a fucking weird spot. Really just don't like Damian Priest. I'm not saying he's a bad performer, man, but he is just not my cup of tea, bro. He is really just not my cup of tea, and I can just give absolutely no fucks. Forgot to put the image up. I can absolutely just give no fucks about his world championship run. I really can't. Man. Again, he is just not my cup of tea. And I could see him getting mad at them, you know, and then actually getting some clean victories. But the whole reason he won this match was because of his boys. You're not backing it up, bro. You're saying, I don't need y'all. Jey Uso had you beat twice, buddy. You needed them, all right. I don't get it, man. He is honestly just not my cup of tea. Again, like I tweeted out after that, bro. I tweeted out after the match. I just really cannot fucking wait for Clash at the Castle so we can get this fucking godforsaken championship off of this guy. Because not me, man. Not me. I just don't like him, bro. Again, if you don't need him, at least back it up. At least get a clean victory. Jay had the man beat twice. I don't know. I really see nothing in a babyface Damian Priest run. I really don't. And I hope the guy proves me wrong. But man, he's just not for me, bro. I'm a hater, bro. I'm a Damian Priest hater, 100%. It's like, he wanted to do it by himself, but it's like, if he would have lost the title, he would have been pissed at them anyway. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what this man Damian Priest got going on nowadays, bro. I really don't. I don't get it. But Jay gets distracted, or Jay hit the Uso splash, had Damian Priest beat. JD McDonough puts his foot on the rope. JD put his foot on the rope. Yeah, Miro would probably really be fucking with what I'm talking about right now. He probably would if I'm a betting man, but golly, what was I saying? God damn it, Bill. What are we doing? JD puts his foot on the rope. Helps him, stay in the match. Then Finn comes out. Jey Uso takes out both of them. Jay, a little bit later in the match, gets on the top rope again. And another distraction by Finn led to Damian hitting the rope. Oh, and by the way, another thing I gotta hate on real quick. What the hell is that get up taunt by Damian Priest where he just stands there and yells, "Rise! Come on, rise! Rise!" That is so fucking lame. I'm sorry. Get that fucking shit out of here, bro. Rise? Come on, man. I get during the promos saying, all rise for the Judgment Day. Cool tagline, right? I like it. Bro. Sitting there while your opponent's down and yelling, "Rise"? Nah, that shit was lame. I'm sorry. So, Jay was on the top rope. JD did another distraction, which led Damian Priest, to hitting the top rope. And then, Jay fell down on it. Priest got up there, hit him with a South of Heaven, and beat Jay. Fucking yippee-ki-yay. We got in about another month of this title reign, and boy, I am done. I am done with this title reign already. I cannot stand this man Damian Priest as the world champion. This shit sucks. Him as champion. The match itself was good. I liked the match. I liked the match a lot, but man, I don't care for him as world champion, bro. After the match, Priest standing there, and JD and Finn go to attack Jay, as Priest then pushes them off and says, "Enough, enough," as they keep attacking. He then goes up to Finn and grabs him by his chin and says, "Enough, enough, that's enough. You stand right here, you stand right here." And he stood in the middle of them and raised up the title. Okay. Yeah. Why are we not doing a Finn Balor babyface run out of all this? I'm sorry. This man is not going to work as a babyface. He's just not. I'm sorry. I don't know what's better, man. Kendrick's diss is on Drake or mine on Damian Priest. I don't know. We got a good thing going here. Yeah, I guess maybe Dom didn't travel because of his maybe his injuries. That's the only reason I was guessing or whatever. But yeah, that's what I assume, is they just didn't have him travel because of his injuries or whatever. After this, we got a QR code that led to more voice recordings from Uncle Howdy. Now don't get my words twisted here. I love Bo Dallas, Eric Rowan, all them guys. I do. But the first time all this White Rabbit stuff, I'm dead. Triple H says Fightful is unreputable. That's fucking hilarious. That's why Bell said that. Okay. I see why Bell said SRS shut up. That's hilarious. That's funny, man. That's funny. Good old Trips. Sir K said it first. Man. Well, Sir K's visions are coming true, man. But see, the first time with these QR codes, the White Rabbit campaign, right? The White Rabbit social media campaign. Who killed the world? You did, right? All that good stuff. Revel in what you are. All that stuff was fantastic. And it was such an awesome time. Bray coming back. It was so awesome. It was part of the intrigue behind that was nobody knew who it was, right? Nobody knew, what is going on. Is it Karrion Kross? Is Karrion Kross going to have a new faction, because one of his old nicknames was the White Rabbit? Is it this guy? Is it that guy? And it ended up being Bray Wyatt. Is it, Joe Gacy, who, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you guys remember all the, just people that, everybody thought it was. Nowadays, the QR codes we know who it is. So I would really suggest WWE to really hurry it up. And I really thought the reason they didn't add another match I really thought the reason not the reason, rather, but I thought maybe they were going to save a segment in the show where the lights go out and, we get the unveiling of a new faction standing in the ring, or, whatever the case may be. I thought we were going to see something. I thought we were going to see something of the the Wyatt Six, or whatever they're going to be called. We see nothing. Tonight. We got another QR code where it was a voice recording, but in terms of seeing anything, it was nothing. And I think I really think WWE needs to hurry it up a little bit, because these have already been going on since the night after WrestleMania, probably even longer than that. No. Well, yeah, actually, it was the Monday before WrestleMania, the Bray documentary came out. So, I mean, it was a while. It's been about a month. I don't really know how much longer, you have left before your fans start saying, okay, I mean, what are we doing here? So I'm going to really need WWE to hurry it up here, because I don't want this faction to lose steam and they haven't even hit the ground yet. I don't want that to happen to the group at all, because that's just not what the group deserves. The group actually deserves to be legit. But we got another voice recording, and I really thought this would have just been what is it? I thought this would have been the perfect time. I thought this would have been the perfect time to unveil them in front of a hot, crowd in France. I thought it would have been the perfect time, but apparently that's not what WWE had in mind. So, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Uncle Howdy and all this stuff. But, the next match, Bianca and Jade versus Io Sky and Kairi Sane and Asuka, rather. Damage Control. This match was very fun. This match was very fun. I liked it. I talked about, Tiffany Stratton having a pretty good showing earlier in the show, but a little later in the show, Jade Cargill had a very good showing, man. I really liked seeing just the little new things that she's picked up on. We've seen her do a springboard tonight, so that was, kind of cool. She looks like she's progressing. I'll tell you what, a hell of a lot more than she was progressing in AEW. That's for sure. Yeah, she looked good. Obviously, Bianca looked good. And the match itself, I honestly thought this was going to be a squash, or I thought this was going to be something short. They actually got like 17 minutes, man. They got a nice 17 minutes to just go out there and do their thing, man. So I thought they did really good. Man. They had a very fun match. And bro, that ending sequence, bro, Jade Cargill gets Kairi up in a powerbomb position, right? She's got her in a powerbomb position, flips her around to where, it looks like a, what's that move called? The Road Warriors move, electric chair, an electric chair position. She's got her in an electric chair position. And flips her over, catches her by her arms, and hits her with Jaded. Bro, that shit got such a huge pop. It was insane. It was insane. It got such a huge pop. And that was the ending sequence for this match, man. And Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair win the Women's Tag Team Championships. I think that's a good option. I really like that they're getting Jade in there with somebody like Bianca to keep doing her thing, keep learning, and keep progressing. Like I said, I'm not saying she's fucking Kenny Omega in the ring, but for Christ's sake, she is progressing, which is something we have not seen with Jade up until this point. From her progression in AEW. Again, like I said, progression is something we haven't seen with Jade before, so it is very, very nice to see it. Finally. Again, not much, but it's something. It's something, and for the love of God, we put her in a match that lasted over 4 minutes. She wrestled a 17-minute match here tonight on Backlash. Man, was I ecstatic. And it actually was a very fun match. And that's another reason why I like the tag team with Bianca, is while you're putting her in this position, while you're putting her in this kind of position, you can, what was I saying? While you're putting her in this position, it can hide some of her flaws while she is progressing. So by the time she's done with this tag team, she actually might be able to put put on a decent match, without put on a decent singles match without having to wrestle a 4-minute match. But hey, if that's what they have to do to progress her and to make her better, like I said, I agree with the tag team with Bianca wholeheartedly, because, like I said, It's going to hide her flaws, and then by the time this tag team is done, hopefully she will have progressed enough. Oh, 100%, 100%, man. Yeah, WWE is head and shoulder. So, yeah, my bad, guys. I was catching up on chat there for a little bit. But yeah, WWE 100% is way better. No way, bro. Are you kidding me? They put what are they pulling a fucking Tony Khan here? Hold on. Bro, why would they put WrestleMania Sunday on Easter? Well, I guess I'm not doing any family activities for Easter next year. I guess I'm going to be with the boys. I mean, I'm fine with that, but like, damn. That's annoying. What? So you guys don't want to rival. You guys don't want to rival NCAA, so let's put the fucking holiday on or let's put the fucking pay-per-view on a holiday. That's fucking smart. Who the fuck came up with that decision? I don't understand why it's not taking place on like the 5th and 6th or the 12th and 13th. The fuck are you doing it on Easter for? Might as well do the 26th and 27th at that point. Wow, that is beyond fucking stupid. No, I hate that. I hate when AEW does that fucking stupid shit. Yeah, let's put a pay-per-view on a day it's going to be hard for people to get off work. That's fucking smart. That's real smart. Let's put WrestleMania on a holiday. I watch WrestleMania with the boys. I don't watch WrestleMania with my fucking family. When I'm with my family, I want to be with my family. I don't want to be watching wrestling. I want to be with my brothers, man. Come on, what the fuck are we doing here? I don't like that at all, man. Thank you for pointing that out, Logan. WWE going for the atheist market? That's hilarious. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Logan. What the fuck is that, bro? I do not like that. I'm not fucking with that at all. Wow. Wow, that is beyond dumb. That is beyond dumb. What fucking brainhead came up? What fucking brainiac came up with that? Wow. I'm still stuck on the Easter thing. What kind of bullshit is that, dude? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's stupid. That's stupid as shit. I don't like that at all. WrestleMania on Easter. Boy, that was smart. Jeez. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. No. Jeez. Wow. That's really annoying. But anyways, the match with Jade and Bianca was very fun. And the Kabuki Warriors or Damage Control, very fun. I liked it. Liked seeing Jade progress. Love that ending sequence, and Jade and Bianca win the women's tag team championships, man. So they will be able to float between Raw and SmackDown, man. Jeez. That's crazy. Bell, is this an open invite for Easter? Is that what's going on right now? What did I miss? Belle's inviting us to her house for Easter. Look at that. Moving up in the world. Okay. All right. King of the Ring. King of the Ring, man. Unbelievable. So annoying. That's so annoying, dude. Oh, that pisses me off so bad. Like, come on, bro. Don't be pulling Tony Khan's, man. Well, Tony Khan, though, I will say, Tony Khan's got the holidays that are... hard to get off work. Easter's not so hard to get off work because places close earlier and, you know, all that good stuff. But Tony Khan does Memorial Day and Labor Day. If anybody who's ever worked in retail knows this, your job, 9 times out of 10, will never, I have to fight for those days every year. And half the time, I don't even get them and I just have to fucking call off. Which I'll fucking do because I want to be here instead, and I'll do it every year, and I have done it every year, but like, it's so annoying, bro. Save me a headache, you motherfucker. Really? WrestleMania on Easter. Again, what a fucking brainiac came up with that. WWE announces their King of the Ring matches. Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring matches. I'm going to flash them up on your screen, man. Here are the 4 matches in the first round. All of these matches are not on Monday, or at least they don't say they're on Monday. Maybe they're on Monday. But considering we have, I guess we don't have so long. We got 3 weeks. I'm assuming these matches are going to take place between the 6th and the 13th, and then on the 20th, I feel like we'll do the semifinals. Something of that nature. So, first match is Zoe Stark versus, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The first 2 matches are very, like, huh? But the last 2, you know, start to get a little good. Zoe Stark versus Ivy Nile. I don't know anybody that is excited for that. Speaking of no excitement, Shayna Baszler versus Zelina Vega. Okay. Io Sky versus Natalya. You know, I mean, Natalya is boring as all hell, but she can wrestle, so maybe this has got some potential to be pretty decent. But the last one, bro. Come on, Trips. Lyra Valkyria versus Asuka. Bro, I'm pumped for that. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I am excited for that match. I am very excited for that match. So these are your first round matchups. Again, they did not show us a bracket. They literally just showed us first round matches for each. So it looks like it's going to be a 16-man tournament, 16-woman tournament, 8 from Raw, 8 from SmackDown, you know, and then single elimination. You guys know the drill. And then for Raw, okay, once we get the first one out of the way, holy fuck. We are eating. And I mean eating. For this first round of the King of the Ring. Bro. Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio. Okay. Should be a decent match, but alright. Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor. Alright, Trips. Alright, we definitely just turned the heat up. I'm not sleeping on it. But compared to these other 3, I think Kofi and Rey actually might show out. I really do. But compared to these other 3, that one is definitely the weakest out of the bunch. Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor. Bro, come on. WWE Speed Champion Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov. Bro. You mean to tell me I get to see the Mad Dragon, my boy, versus the Speed Champ? Come on, man. And in the first round of the tournament, Gunther versus Sheamus. Man, gonna be a banger. Bonger, as Sheamus says. However, personally, I wouldn't have put Sheamus and Gunther in the first round together. I would have evened this out, and I would have put Sheamus. I would have swapped Sheamus with like Kofi or something. Or I would have swapped Sheamus with Ray. I don't care to see Kofi or Ray make it to the second round. Personally, look at these fucking names in here. You can't tell me you want to see Kofi Kingston or Rey Mysterio, either one of them, make it to the second round, when Sheamus or Gunther is going to have to lose in the first round. You can't tell me that. You can't. There's no way you're going to tell me that. So, now, I want to see a guy like... Now, imagine, all in the second round, Sheamus, Gunther, Dragunov, McIntyre. That would have been nuts. But instead, it's either going to have to be McIntyre, Dragunov, Gunther, Rey Mysterio, or Kofi Kingston. How does that sound? That don't sound right. Okay? I would have, again, I would have swapped, I would have probably swapped Ray with Sheamus. I would have did Sheamus versus Kofi, and I would have did Gunther versus Ray in the first round. That way, my 4 finalists on the Raw bracket would end up being Sheamus, Gunther, Dragunov, McIntyre. That's stacked. That is fucking stacked. And then maybe you could have gave us Sheamus versus Gunther in the second round. You know, I wouldn't have minded that. But it's interesting, bro. It's interesting. Honestly, Well, let's see. I would definitely do McIntyre. I would definitely have Dragunov go over. I would probably have Kofi go over. That one I don't really care about, to be honest. And I'd probably, I think Gunther. Who would I want to see win that match? I wouldn't mind either one of them. If Sheamus won, I wouldn't mind, but I doubt Gunther's losing. I doubt it. So it's definitely going to be Gunther. But then, do we get Gunther versus Dragunov second round? Do we get McIntyre versus Dragunov second round? I wish they would have showed us the bracket, because the matches just don't help, right? But either way you look at it, this fucking field is stacked. This field is stacked, and this is going to be a banger-ass King of the Ring tournament. That's just it, bro. However, I do think there was better people on the show you could have put other than Kofi and Ray. I'm sorry, man. That's just me being honest. That's me being honest. I would have rather seen... Let me see. I know I put a collage together. on the Raw roster for Monday's show. So let me go back in my Photoshop here. Okay. Braun Breaker's on Raw. Bronson Reed's on Raw. You could have did that. Breaker versus Reed. Dijak. You could have put Dijak in the tournament. I mean, it's not that Kofi and like Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne you could have put in there. And it's not like I'm saying I wouldn't have done the match. Because, again, I ain't sleeping on it. I think they're about to kill it. I do. I personally just would have went with different people. But either way, I think they're going to show out, to be honest. I do. I think that's going to be a sleeper. in the tournament. I think so, but I do think Drew's winning for sure. No matter how you look at this, I think Drew's winning, and I think he's going to go on to face Priest at Clash at the Castle in Scotland and win the heavyweight title there. So that's that. That's your field for that. Oh yeah, I thought Xavier was supposed to be in the tournament defending the crown. Is he hurt or something? Forgot about that. So, with the last match on the show, the main event match for Backlash France, we got AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes. Bro, before we get to Cody's entrance, what in the blue hell is that theme song? Again, they gotta cut the shit. It sounds too much like Solo's and the Street Profits theme song because it's sung by the same guy. Does Def Rebel only know one connection? Is that all they got? Stevie Stone? Whatever his name is. And it's like, it's not like he makes bad songs, because I like Solo's song. It's just the fact that multiple people come out with a theme song that sounds similar. What are we doing? The song sucks, and the intro, bro, they don't want none. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. That sucks. Man, I don't know, bro. That song, man. Jesus, Def Rebel. Talk about making just complete asses out of themselves every fucking time they lay a track down. 3 hits. 3. In 4 years. That's less than 1 hit per year. 1. You know how many hits Kendrick Lamar came out with in the past 72 hours? And they failed to make 1 per year. Less than 1. Man, Kendrick is laying it down on the tracks. Bro's got like 4 diss tracks now. And they're all bangers. And they make less than 1 per year. Shit sucks. Cody then comes out. And man, this was sick, right? He comes out to obviously his theme song, Kingdom. Huge pop. They're doing the woes. They're doing their whole thing. When Cody gets in the ring for his introductions, and the song shuts off over the PA system, the crowd continues to sing the rest of the verse. Mwah! It reminded me of the old days where the song would cut off and the song and the people would keep singing Glorious. Or when Judas was cool to sing before Jericho got his own Def Rebel remix, as if he couldn't have just used one of his other songs in his Rolodex. Whatever, what do I know? But hey, nice to reminisce on the good old days. But I loved it. I loved them singing the song back to Cody Rhodes. It was amazing. And bro, the match itself was great. Obviously, the crowd made the match 10 times better. The crowd made the match 10 times better, but the match was very good. It was a very good. These guys were just constantly trying to one up each other, constantly trying to hit just moves on each other, trying to overpower each other with moves. AJ pulled out a burning hammer. Cody did the top rope Cody cutter. Like, they were just pulling out. They were just giving the vibe that they were really just pulling out all the stops to try to beat each other. And it was amazing. It was amazing. I really liked this match. It was a very, very, very enjoyable match. It really was. I enjoyed it. For Cody Rhodes' first title defense, I thought it was very good. Man. And yeah, they definitely didn't sell themselves short, man. They had a very good showing here. Man. Like I said, Cody and AJ. Yeah, very good stuff, man. Very good stuff. AJ hit a burning hammer on Cody Rhodes, and this man kicked out at 1. This absolutely set the crowd ablaze. The crowd starts going nuts after this happened. They started absolutely going ballistic, and they started going ballistic, man. Cody, a couple minutes later, would, like I said, do his top rope Cody cutter, which would go into a crossroads, which sealed the deal for Mr. AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. Honestly, I think this feud continues. I want to say maybe one more. If WWE really wanted to drag it out, they could drag it out till Money in the Bank. Maybe, but I honestly see this dragging out at least one more pay-per-view. So I could see this going to King of the Ring. But other than that, I thought the match was great. The match was 27 minutes and 20 seconds. I thought they had a great showing. I thought it was a great title defense. They were chanting he's really phenomenal in French at AJ Styles, which was cool. So yeah, very good. Very, very good, man. Yeah, there is not enough. Actually, speaking of that, heels on SmackDown. So, let me look at my little roster thing here. So, they have Santos. That could be a good challenger for Cody down the line. They got Bloodline, obviously. They got Nakamura. No fucking thank you. Is Corbin a face or a heel? I think he's a face. I think the Wolf Dogs were face, unless they want to turn him heel. Carmelo's a face. Andrade's a face. Yeah, there's really no heels other than AJ and Santos on SmackDown. Unless I'm really missing somebody. Well, and Bloodline, obviously. But Santos, Bloodline, Corbin. I could maybe see them soon turning Randy to feud with AJ. But yeah, so for that alone, I genuinely think that we're probably going to see this get dragged out one more, just because I really don't know who Cody will face after this. Is Melo a heel? Is he? Oh yeah, you're right. Melo is a heel. Yeah, Melo is a heel. I forgot about the whole trick feud. Right. That's right. Yes. Okay, so we got Melo, Nakamura, Santos, Bloodline, and that's it. And AJ. So, even though I think they described AJ as like a tweener, but yeah. I mean, that is true though. That is true. You can't really put Carmelo up against Cody right now in a title program. So that's why I see this continuing for one more pay-per-view at the very least. Like I said, if WWE really wanted to drag it out, they could, or not Money in the Bank. What was I thinking? Money in the Bank. They could drag it out to Clash if they really wanted to. What which, if they don't have anybody lined up for Cody, that is something that they very well could do. Which, again, is why I do not understand why we didn't put Gunther on SmackDown. I don't get it. I don't get it. They needed I think they could use another heel presence over there. Like I said, I think they're going to end up turning Randy, and I think Randy will feud with Cody eventually. But for now, it's really only AJ, of like eligible. I really don't see Santos, fighting for the world title right now. Unless Triple H wanted to do something different, which I would be cool with that as well. But I don't know. So this one lasted 27 minutes and 20 seconds in a victory for Cody Rhodes. And that was the end of the show, man. No Jacob Fatu, no Uncle Howdy appearance, or Uncle Howdy faction appearance. None of that. None of that, man. We got another QR code, though. We got some King of the Ring matches announced. And directly after the show went off the air, if you guys haven't seen by the first image I put up on here, WrestleMania Las Vegas on fucking Easter Sunday. Thanks, WWE. Way to fucking put me between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, so shit should be fire, though. Should be a fire location. Should be, oh, those graphics are going to go nuts. I already know. I'm pumped. But that was Backlash, man. That was Backlash. I really, really, really enjoyed. I really, really enjoyed the show, man. I really did. I thought they put on an amazing show. I thought they put on yet again another amazing show for WWE. I thought they killed it yet again with Backlash, making it a fun show instead of a throwaway show like we've always known it to be. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, I'm ecstatic, man. I'm ecstatic. I thought they had a great show. And for WWE, the next time you will be catching us on here is for King of the Ring. So that should be interesting, man. I'm very, very excited for that. And yeah, man, that is gonna do it. Oh, dude, Bell, I'm telling you, bro, that stage is going to go nuts. That stage is going to go nuts. It's going to be so good. I'm so pumped for that, man. I really am. But yeah, man, thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys so very much. You guys made this so easy. I had so many nerves coming into this, man. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually pull this off by myself. You guys made this so much easier. So instead of bullying, Bell and Logan today, I will give them their flowers. As long as all the new people that came in, man, Nightcrawler, Human, thank you guys so very much. I hope you guys like the channel. Thank you guys for stopping by and talking some wrestling with your boy. I really appreciate it, for real. You guys made this so much easier for me. Like I said, you guys made all the nerves go away very quickly and just made me, really made me feel like I fucking got this shit, man. So thank you guys truly so very much. The first solo show, yeah, amazing. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. It really, really meant the world to me. It really means the world to me, man. Thank you guys so much, truly from the bottom of my heart. And that is gonna do it for this Backlash France review 2024, man. Tanga Loa joining the Bloodline, man. Awesome stuff going on. I'm excited. Like I said, the next time we'll be catching you guys with a WWE show is King of the Ring. Actually, the next time we'll be catching you guys for a post show in general is King of the Ring, because that's before Double or Nothing. So we'll be catching you guys on here in 3 weeks with the post show review. Hopefully we will have the man Sir K with me as well. Should be some good stuff, man. Should be some good stuff. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure we'll have him. Take that with a grain of salt. We got to figure a couple more things out, but I'm pretty sure I'll be here for that one. Hey, there he is. There he is. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. My man, Sir K. I wish you could have been here, bro. But I'm pretty sure he'll be here for King of the Ring. He'll definitely be here for Double or Nothing. I know that for sure. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so very much for this amazing show. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Truly, Bell, I hate your guts, but truly, thank you for getting me through the show. Bell, Logan, Durante, Human, Nightcrawler, Hunter, thank you guys so very much for making this show so much more memorable. Thank you guys so much, man. And with that, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast. Another great edition of the post-show reviews. This has been Backlash 2024. Thank you guys so very much, man. Thank you guys. It's always been a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem. And that is going to do it for this edition of the Backlash review. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Monday with Notorious Unscripted. Peace.
I used to get deals on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold when that's what you talking about, Willis. The thrill is gone, the black Frank White is here to excite, throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless, guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze cats till my clips is empty, don't tempt me. You don't want the fuck with
Here I am, I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the bud lyrics over harmony grit. It's the mood killer death trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside the ring, use the number one contender. Looking cold booty like your pussy in December. Nigga, stop bitching, button up your lippin'. From method, all you gettin' is the can of ass whipping. Hey, I be kicking. You son, you doing all the yapping, acting as if it can't happen. Your frontin' got me mad.